Hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to another episode of Mud Runner. Before we get in here, I am here in multiplayer with Bugs and just a quick disclaimer, this is a sponsored video. There is a link in the description below. If you buy the game through this link, I will get a commission on every sale of the game. So if you choose to do that, then thank you very much and yeah, have fun. Let's get into it. I think is really funny is the fact that the vehicles that are on the map are different for you and I.
Oh, really?
Like, I might see a K700 and you might see a A3161
Interesting.
at the same place, which makes for interesting gameplay, or can make for pretty interesting games. In
Yeah.
terms of, well, now you are all of a sudden very reliant on each other
Yeah.
because.
That's
Oh.
interesting. I'm currently in what again? The C256.
Yeah, I'm in a. I don't even know what that is. I do know that either you are connected to me or I'm connected to you or
What do you mean?
something.
Oh, we're parked in the same truck, I think. What do we want to put on attachment-wise?
Do we
Garage?
wanna? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, eh?
Yeah.
Unlock that other garage and then go from there. Because the only time I played this map before, I played it on. Is there another garage though? Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go just from here east then and up?
Yeah, and go unlock that other garage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
So we'll go down and around all the way up. So I got this garage pack trailer thing for the 2 points. So I think if you get the same, it should be good.
Where are you? Oh, you are driving that thing too.
Mhm. Yep.
It-
Super
it
old
doesn't
truck.
It doesn't have all wheels, so that will make it interesting.
That is a problem. But hopefully there being two of us will be easier. And if we're both going to the same
Yeah.
spot, then we can help each other. Hopefully.
That's true. We should maybe. Did you fuel up?
I don't think you can.
Oh.
Yeah. There is a fuel station up by that garage up there.
That
Like right
because
across from it.
we are starting out with
200 liters.
200 liters. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's hope we don't need fuel. Or let's hope we can make it.
Let's hope we don't need fuel.
Let's hope we don't need fuel. Let's hope these are hybrid trucks.
The way they smoke.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, let's do it to it.
Let's do it. Let's go get that garage. Yeah, this is a very old. I wonder if the yellow, like, cab over truck would have been better.
You mean the one that I was, do you see that?
Wait, what? Are you towing it?
By accident. I
Oh,
must have
okay.
done-
There was a moment where I looked back and I saw your name, and then I saw your name again with a little invisible truck behind you, and I'm going, wait, what? Are you towing the Jeep?
No, it's the orange truck that I'm towing. Oh man. Okay, well, this is starting
Yeah,
great
well.
already.
I mean, if you want to make it harder on yourself and tow that thing all the way there, I mean,
Oh man, oh man.
that's great.
This thing is not too bad on fuel though, by the looks of it.
Yeah, it should be all right. It's not using
I'm a little
much.
I'm a little bit concerned about the whole no all-wheel thing though,
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah. And I'm also concerned because this was the map that I was just using, and there's some parts on this map that are very intense.
Yes, yes they are.
So
Indeed.
all-wheel would really help.
Yeah. Did you uncover everything on that map, or did you just...
No. I didn't uncover everything. I did get the garage, and then I flipped my truck, and I thought, not gonna do this by myself.
No, it's definitely a game for multiplayer. There's no doubt about it.
It is, yeah. And I'm so glad that they improved the multiplayer. Like,
yes,
drop in, drop out is really nice and savable. Like.
That was something, man. Remember us having 4-hour sessions, and then, well, we are nowhere near of completing this, but we have to stop.
And then the host has to leave, and then that's it. And I also remember moments of we would get an hour and a half, 2 hours in, and like Zach would lose connection or something, and
and that's the end.
And that's it. That's it. It's like, sorry, you can't come back in unless we restart the whole thing, and it's like, it was such a bummer.
Yeah, exactly.
So to be able to have drop in, drop out, and savable, like, that is just so nice. And private lobbies.
Yes, private lobbies, remember?
Yeah, I remember making a lobby and just waiting for you guys to join. Random people would join. It's like, dang. Yeah,
exactly. Every Joe, Dick, and Harry would join.
Yeah, so it's they have made improvements. I do like the interior view. It does help with being able to see.
Oh, yeah. Let's be honest, it was a little bit of a cheap cop out though.
Yeah, with the just UI where the gauges should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
it works, but nah.
It works, and I don't hate it, but it is just kind of like, let's just make a UI that sits there where the gauges should. And it's like, well, real gauges would have been so cool to see though.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, I think the movement and whatnot, and I said that in other videos that I made about this, like in the first one, in my first view, I said that too, that the movement in the cab is just enough to give you that feeling of, you are actually getting throttle around in the cab.
Yeah, it's not too much, it's not too little.
No.
It's a good amount.
What I was hoping for, what of course we don't have yet anyways, is mud that's synchronized.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And I don't know how hard that would be to do.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, so one of the big things is that Spintires is now on console, or this version will be on console, which is really cool because I honestly think this is a great console game. Like, it's not I mean, it kind of sounds like a disrespect, but it's not. Like, it's just a good game to pick up and start driving. You can easily sink a lot of time into this game, and you could just save it and put it down and come back and pick right back up where you were. Like, it's perfect for consoles.
Oh, absolutely.
And I remember getting asked every time we would do it in the past, people would always ask me if it was for consoles. So it's cool that it's going to be on there. But in terms of like old Spintires to Mud Runner on PC, I would say it's kind of like a like a big update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also the reason, keep in mind, people only pay, what is it, 50% or even just 15% of the, like, it is pretty much, if you have the old Spintires, it's the price of an upgrade.
Oh, nice.
Or of a DLC. So that is something I thought is very nice, because there were a lot of people that said, well, it's not a new game, so why would I pay full price for it?
Exactly.
And I agree.
That was my concern was,
oh no. Are you stuck too?
I am getting there.
Oh, good. Yeah, I just had to turn my diff lock on. I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna slow crawl it. I'm trying to avoid this water because that seems like a bad idea in this truck, and I might have to winch to a tree.
You can winch to me too. I'm right behind you, buddy.
I can winch to you as well as the tree?
I don't know. That's something I have not tried yet.
Well, I'm currently winched to a tree. See if you can winch to me, and let's see what happens. Yep, that's still there. Horns. I forgot what there it is. Forgot the button. So yeah, that was my concern, is for all the people that had it on PC, what's the incentive to get this one on PC? No, I got rid of my one on the tree.
Oh.
Dual winches would be really nice. Oh, yes. Well, that works. Yeah, you can pull me out. Okay. I'm going to try to, like, go to the right here. Yeah. I'm going to try to go to the right.
Because now you're pulling me.
Oh, okay. I was like...
It's not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
There we go. Come on.
I mean, you know me. I'm usually not much for controller friend, unless of course it's the quote unquote full size. Oh boy, this doesn't look very
This
good
is
there, buddy.
super muddy.
Yep, it looks like it.
I'm gonna winch to a tree. I think that's gonna be my best bet.
Probably. Yeah, double winching would be nice though.
Yeah, double winching would be nice. There's definitely still some places I would like to see some improvements. Now that they have interior cam, I think getting oh, that's right. I don't need to use. I'm so just the quick release winch. I'm so used to having to kind of hybrid play between the controller and the keyboard that I keep forgetting I can just do everything on the controller now.
I know that they really did very nicely.
That is really nice, yeah. Because the one thing I remember, like, they added analog controls. Yeah, I think I'm immediately stuck again. They added analog controls, and I remember that was really nice, but then you still had the issue of kind of the hybrid gaming of half keyboard, half controller, especially because with the analog controls, you wanted to use a controller to modulate your throttle and stuff like that. So it's cool that now it's like, it feels like it's finally like full controller support. Like you can get everything that you need to do done on the controller.
That's true. And you know what? Feel free to hold on to me if you. Oh, I see you got yourself out. Never mind.
Yep. I went to a tree.
But what I really, well, it's just a small thing really, but it was one thing that always drove me nuts when we played. Is the fact that stones or rocks, they are actually rocks. They stand their ground. You can roll over them, but they don't jump away.
Right, yeah.
And that was always something that drove me personally insane.
Yeah, no, they're...
Oh, look at you. You reached a watch point.
Yep, got a watch point. Yeah, no, they did make improvements, and it is nice because, yeah, I was very conflicted. I was like, so for PC people, like, what's the biggest change?
Value?
And that's what I was kind of focusing on was, as a person that has only played Spintires on PC and really enjoyed the first Spintires, I was thinking, okay, so as a returning player, what's the benefit of picking this game up? Considering that it is a price, you get a discount for owning the first one. That's really cool that they even did that. But just the fact that they're going to update this one, hopefully more than the old one.
Yeah.
And they're hoping, I'm assuming mod support is going to be a lot more intuitive this time around.
Mod support is coming shortly after the release, yes. Actually, if you look in the structure and if you look into the back end of it, you can already see that Steam, the hook is in there for the mod support. So this is really just a matter of them clicking on the button and saying, yep, go
okay,
wild.
Cool. Yeah,
so
that'll
that's
be
gonna
awesome.
be good. And the thing that I like is Focus Entertainment is not new to the simulator series and with DLCs and stuff like that. So and the software house that has now the franchise, I think we're gonna see more than just Mud Runner, and I think this is just the start of a whole new franchise, really. Because
it seemed like, in a way, it kind of seemed like, I don't want to say a rebrand, but it seemed like
this is exactly what they did.
Yeah, well then I guess it is, because it seemed like they wanted to kind of keep the same concept but just improve upon it.
Yeah.
And most companies change the name of their game ever so slightly when they do that.
Well, the thing is, if you remember, Ovi was back then, they had the franchise, and I don't know if you remember this whole drama with the original developer and the falling out between Ovi and him, and
he couldn't update the game. He couldn't get into the studio to update the game, and that's why it was just never updated and kind of left behind.
Yeah, it was just ridiculous what they did.
Yeah, so it's good that now another company's got their hand in it, and they're gonna make the improvements that the game needs, because, I mean, in terms of when it was first released to the last time I played the first Spintires, there was some changes. There were some updates. There were some tweaks.
Yeah.
But that was about it. And that was over years.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm really hoping, I'm excited to see the future of what Mud Runner can be. Oh, this is the bridge that I flipped my truck on in single player. Ah!
Don't flip.
Okay, I'm good.
Don't flip the truck.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, I do like this game. I do think it is worth it.
Yeah.
I was interested in it, you know, and then I got approached like you did for the sponsorship. And, you know, I was like, well, I was already planning on checking it out anyway.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I know. This was the same with me. I was humming and hawing about it, and then they approached me and I was like, oh, yeah, well sure. Let's do it.
I love when that happens, when it's like I'm already planning on checking something out. And then they go, hey, why don't you want to check it out early? I'm like, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
I think it is good. I think it's going to open up a lot of new people to the game too, bringing it to console, which is going to be really nice for, I think, you know, exposure-wise and just getting this game the exposure that I think it needs. It's kind of been in the shadow for a long time.
Yeah, it was always a little bit. Yeah, I remember when Spears made the first videos on that in the early alpha days, and I was like, I don't know if I ever could get
when it
into
was
a
like
game
a tech
like
demo.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember. There we go.
Wow, you
Another
are just
watch point.
You're just racing through the watch points there. Oh wow, is that already the garage?
I believe so.
Yep. Sure is. And I still have. Well, I only used 50 liters because most of the time I drove in two-wheel or without diff.
Do you use more fuel in diff lock?
Oh yeah. In advanced, you actually between depending on what now, if you use the big D, then
right.
yeah. Well,
go ahead.
Go ahead. But if you do, then there is a difference of like 20 liters per minute.
Oh, wow.
So you really...
Yeah, because I'm down to 134.
Yeah, I'm now at 148. So we know already who won the economy challenge.
Yeah.
Fuel
not
economy.
Me. There we go. 2 points.
Nice. I'm coming with the next two if I don't get stuck here.
All right, I'm going to swing by right here. The fuel station's literally right here. Like...
I don't know what we're going to
right
do with
here.
those trucks now, to be honest with you, because they are, other than transporting this stuff, they are pretty much useless like tits on a boar hog.
Yeah, we should probably find some better trucks. I'm assuming there's some... probably scattered around the map. Let me take a look.
There is a C375 at that one lock kiosk and a K700 at the other one.
Okay.
For me,
Wait,
anyway.
what?
I don't know what's for you there.
Oh wait, directly across the map.
Yeah,
it's a B66, whatever that is, and a C4320.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's
interesting.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
Different. I wonder. That's by design, or...
Yes, I think I do think so, because it makes you kind of dependent on each other.
Yeah, because they did kind of drive in the point, you know, when I was reading like the bullet points about the game, they were really driving in the point like each truck has its own job. So it does seem like they're, especially multiplayer, it would make sense. One person has one job, another person has another.
Yeah.
So the only thing is we're gonna have to drive these trucks to these other trucks.
Well, it depends. Now, here's the question too. How badly are those trucks damaged? Do they need fuel? All those questions we need to answer.
Well,
so
if one of us goes fuel...
I'm thinking almost that I'm gonna go back to our starting point originally and grab that orange one. That C65, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because then we could just leave from that garage and make a right, I believe, and we should just be able to get it. Okay. I'm going to park this truck up, turn it off. And I'll switch back to
Oh yeah, this one has diff lock and all-wheel. So...
Okay. Well, you know, at least we made it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Those other
I mean,
it would
that
have
could have
sucked to
been...
not make it and then go, oh, we could have used the better trucks.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse with the other truck though. So from that point, I'm happy.
Okay, so I get one of us could probably do fuel. There's a fuel station not too far.
Yeah, and the other one
trucks.
utility.
Other one utility. I'll do fuel if you want to do utility.
Okay.
You might get stuck. I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe.
That utility attachment's pretty heavy.
That utility life.
Mm-hmm. I also really like the new like see-through.
Oh
fuel.
yes, when you see the fluid in the tanks going.
It's really cool. And it like sloshes around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I shall follow
So now
you
we gotta
wherever
start
you
the
go.
journey. Oh, you got another little trailer there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a fuel trailer?
It's both. It's utility points, more utility points,
nice.
and fuel. So we're definitely
Well,
not gonna run out of fuel
good
on
luck.
this one. Oh boy.
Yeah. Let's hope the roads aren't bad. Cause good luck.
Yeah. I was about to say this is already starting to get very interesting here on my
You
end.
haven't made it too far. Oh, and it's gonna start getting dark soon.
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
And dark is the best thing on this game. Not.
Yep. Well,
It's
I will
better
admit,
with in first person though, I have to say.
it is, but I also remember when you would turn your headlights on and it would darken everything around your truck when your headlights were on.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore.
No, that's true.
And that I don't think is a feature. I think it just was a bug that was fixed along the point, but finally, because I would never run my headlights because I couldn't see anything around my truck.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was an interior cam, so I needed to see things around my truck. Now I can go in interior view, turn the headlights on, and
Be happy.
well, there you go.
I'm
Start trucking.
also glad that you just keep on rolling.
I thought you were behind me.
I was behind you.
Oh, there you are. I gotta remember too, I'm empty in this fuel tank, so I'm just cruising with no issues.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very hard to describe, but I think you can agree that the mud physics in itself, the mud feels a little bit heavier, more. I don't know how to describe it. I feel a difference.
Different.
Though. Yeah.
It is different. I get what you're saying. It is hard to describe like how it's different. It does feel different. It feels like the kind of the more muddy areas are, I guess, easier to get stuck in, but it's also in a way a little bit easier to get yourself out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what they did to improve it, but it does feel better. I really wish synced deformation.
Yes. Oh, yes.
That would be a huge thing.
It would help also not to get stuck in the same rut that you left, because that is unfortunately synced. I noticed when I was playing with Paul.
Oh, so I can create something that you can get stuck in, but
I can't see it.
Interesting.
So
yeah, so
part of me thinks that visual synchronization might be just a skip ahead.
It's very possible. I mean, if that's the case where you're physically feeling it, then yeah, visual's got to be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Turn my headlights on. Are headlights synced? I think they were in the last game, weren't they?
Yeah, they are not at the moment, unfortunately.
Ah, okay. It happens too. We're also not on a final release build or anything, so.
No, this is still pre-release.
Yep.
Only a few days before pre-release, but pre-release nonetheless. Have you...
Interesting release date.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Very spooky game for Halloween release.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you did the pumpkin crushing challenges, but
I haven't touched the challenges yet. I've
you
been
should.
wanting to, and they look interesting, but I haven't touched them.
Yeah, it is.
There
I
we
mean,
go.
a couple of them are pretty silly, like destroy pumpkins.
Yeah. I unlocked this truck. B66 is what it is for me.
Yeah, I see that
Look.
for you it is a B66. For me, there's not even a truck here, so.
Oh. Okay. Let me check the map.
Where is that fuel
It's
station?
gotta go this way. It's up this way. There's one more truck along the way that we'll get, and then the fuel station's past that truck.
Ah.
The one up here is the C4360 or something like that.
Oh, that is a wonderful truck. That thing is hard to get stuck.
Well, that's good, because we're gonna need it. Uh-oh. River crossing.
Oh, yay. I'll be right behind you. And this is where I really, really love the quick winch.
Yeah,
Because if
no more
need
struggling of being pushed down the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think they also, the water physics, in my opinion, that they look better.
Yes, they do.
Like the water moving away from your wheels and stuff like that.
And going through a river first person
Oh,
and
yeah.
the water splashing up on the windows, there is just something about that that makes me
That's
very
cool.
happy.
Oh, look, I see it. The NorthernAlex K70. Drive closer to unlock it for the NorthernAlex. So I can unlock the truck for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That is very cool. Especially since I'm stuck like a mother.
Boom. All right. Just going to check real quick what this truck is going to need. So it's a 4320. And it's good. It's got a little bit of damage.
Yeah,
It's got
I got a lot
172
of
liters.
I got a lot of repair points on me.
Okay. I'm not sure what your truck needs, but mine is pretty good.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that I personally like is the K700 and the, oh my goodness, why? The K700.
You all right?
Oh yeah. I'm making my way up. Still at the river crossing there. It got a little bit
Okay.
iffy.
Yeah.
But on the K700, I do like the loader arms. That's a nice feature, especially since you have to load yourself on hardcore.
Yeah. I haven't driven the K70 in the new build on this one yet.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Like
I can see a ghost of it.
Yeah, you can probably see it once I jump in there.
Yep, I can see it. Does it need fuel? Because this truck actually has fuel on it already.
It needs fuel and it is moderately damaged.
Okay. Let me get you some fuel. There you go.
Thank you.
I'll fill myself up as well. All right, so where do we want to go from here? Probably back to the garage, I would assume, right?
I'm gonna quickly grab some repair points from this one.
Okay. If you have, I need 100. I have 182 damage, so if you have any spare.
Oh, plenty. I have like... No. Sometimes that quick winch is playing tricks on me.
I'm trying to retrain myself. For so long as Spintires, every time I would open the advanced menu, I would immediately reach for my mouse. And I keep doing that. I gotta go, no, you don't need to do that. Not necessary.
Loader grab. No, I don't want to grab the loader. Thank you.
So with that, can you pick up the logs and actually lift them up high enough to load them into the back of a truck, or?
Oh, I show you. What's going on here?
So you're gonna be the loader, I'm assuming then?
Well...
Because that's gonna be the biggest task, hands down, out of everything. Loading the logs. I mean, Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't know if that's... Yeah, but yeah. Maybe?
It could
Have
be.
you done it
But you
yet?
know what? Well, with the loader, I haven't done it, to be honest with you. I did, however, stop the engine, change the truck. There we go. Now, where is... There you are. So I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna repair you. I think. So I have 600 on the truck and 800 on the trailer, so I should be able to get you repaired.
Yeah. I only need 182, so...
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Repaired.
I really like that it, like, notifies me with the noises on your avatar.
Oh, nice.
It just showed the gear on your avatar saying, like, you just repaired.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Does it shake up and down for you as well? Or is that...
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. So that is synchronized as well. I do think that once they release, we will actually see a lot more synchronization.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have no doubt. And also, like, yeah, the day one patch that most companies do, the day games come out to fix a lot of this stuff, and then the initial patches after that.
No, this was the K700. Was there anything else, I wonder? There's a fuel station. Oh, we are already there, eh? Huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is a C375 at the log kiosk up ahead. Which, for me anyway.
Okay, that must be for you, yeah. We're near the fuel station?
The one just north of the fuel station.
Ah, okay. Oh, the log kiosk?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this baby up there because something tells me we will need it.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the garage then in this truck. And I'm gonna see what I can do to it. So we can start getting ready to transport these logs. Because we need, what, 8 points?
8 points, yeah.
So 2 medium loads.
Is medium...
I believe medium's 4.
3?
Because a long load... Oh, that's right. You know what? I thought it was 4.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Because I know the long one is 6, and I thought the small one was 2. You know, I'm not sure.
I guess we'll find out. But now, once again, I'm reminded, well, this map is called The Bog. Wow.
Yeah. I almost just lost my truck crossing the river again. And I didn't want to say anything, but it was going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
I was getting swept away, and I was like,
That's no good.
Yeah. So the best fuel consumption is no advance on, no all-wheel, no diff.
Yeah.
And in, what, just auto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Actually,
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I do have fuel.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna run out of fuel. But...
Yeah, no, I'm thinking I'm gonna risk getting through this stuff, waste some fuel, because I have this tank that I'm just about to get rid of anyway. So I might as well just use the fuel and empty it.
Yeah.
Once I'm back at the garage. I would like to see, if I could be picky, I would like to see wildlife.
Yes, I agree.
If we're in the middle of the forest in Russia or wherever we are doing our thing, it would be cool if we came around the trail and saw deer or wolves or some sort of wildlife.
Bear.
Because you can hear a lot of birds and insects and stuff, but you never see anything.
That is true. Oh my goodness.
Would be cool to get some wildlife. How's it going over there?
Oh, it's going. It's going.
Yeah.
Slow. That one tree that I just winched to just
fell over.
Fell over like nothing.
Yeah.
But of course, keep in mind that this is a rather heavy load too.
Yeah, with that trailer.
Oh my goodness. I am dug into Kingdom Come. That's good. Well, I'm happy to report that water physics are a thing now, to the point that if you have a little bit of water there and you dig a trench, then the water will actually run into said trench and it's just becoming a mess to get out.
Yeah, how'd you find that out?
Oh, you know. Exploring.
Yeah.
That's what we call
Personal experience.
Yeah. Oh wow, now she's sucking up the fuel like crazy though. Well then.
Well, it's 4:30, so hopefully the sun will start coming up soon.
And another tree fell. At this
You're
rate,
not having a good time over there.
Oh, I having a grand old time, my friend. And another tree. Come on, I'm running out of trees to winch.
You're running out of winch points, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no. Son of a... Oh, good. Another one.
Ah, I made it. I am back at the garage.
The situation is interesting at this point.
Yeah, you gonna need a rescue?
I might. Oh, did you by the way notice that if you really hit the throttle, that the air intake actually sucks everything around it in, like all the little floaties in the air just get sucked into the air intake.
Yeah, I did notice that.
That is a nice little touch.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so what I need is this. So I need to get rid of the spare wheel, I believe. Why is it telling me? Ah.
Take your time because...
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. There we go. Okay, so I have a truck. It has a crane and it has a medium log trailer on it. So I should be good to load and transport however many points a medium load is, which I'm really hoping is 4.
Because that means
we could get it done in 2 trips and not
2.5 or
3.
whatever.
Or yeah. Oh God, just hit a. What did I just hit?
Well, on a positive note, I got myself unstuck.
That is good.
I had exactly 1 tree left to winch to, and that one was the one.
Well,
it was ridiculous. I never seen it in the other game though, that the trees just snap off when you winch to them. Usually they are just like, oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, I noticed the smaller ones. Yeah, they kind of just snap off.
Which makes sense.
So once you get that truck, what is your plan?
My plan is getting stuck again.
You're trying to make it all the way to the log kiosk way up there.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna grab that C3 whatever, 325.
C3PO.
Yeah, C3PO. There it is, everybody.
Right.
I'm gonna grab that one and then
go back to a garage?
I'm gonna go back to the garage and change to something useful.
Okay, so then I will meet you at the garage that we unlocked.
You got to
More than likely, that's the one that you're gonna eventually head to.
I am an idiot.
And hopefully by then we can rendezvous there.
Yeah. I am.
In the spare time, if I can, I'm gonna try to find these
so
waypoints.
I am so close to the gas station. I can see the gas station, but at this rate, I am going to be out of fuel in 2 minutes. And I'm stuck.
Oh no.
I have 35 liters left. I'm burning 17.
Oh no.
But I think I'm gonna make it. I'm just a few seconds away now.
You sure?
Yeah, it's gonna be good, I think. Was just this...
Because I had that same thought before. And the last time when I tried this in single player, I was getting really low. I had 3 minutes of fuel left. I was within eyesight of the garage with one of those massive garage trailers.
Oh, with
ran
the
out of
semi.
fuel. Yeah. The semi trailer.
Wonderful.
And I ran out of fuel probably 5 feet from the garage.
Yeah,
which was just...
I remember we did this, we did that on one of the mod maps too, and then you ended up dragging me for the last
yeah
few miles there. Okay, so where...
Getting myself stuck on a tree here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. There we
How
go.
do you feel about the mirrors? I think they could be working. That would be nice.
Yeah. I think mirrors should work. I mean, if you're going to get interior view... I mean, it doesn't need to be HD.
No.
Just a little bit of anything would be nice. Especially if you're hauling a trailer and you're in first person. It would be nice just to see the back of the trailer.
I could not agree more. Okay, so let's see. Oh man, this is quite the haul yet that I have there to do. I'm halfway tempted to just ditch the utility trailer here in the middle of nowhere. But then again...
Leave it at that fuel station over there.
It's a little bit too late for that now.
Well...
I will say that much. The addition of 600 liters fuel in this trailer definitely influenced the capabilities of going through
yes,
anything.
It does seem like weight is more of an issue.
Mm-hmm.
And that could play into what we were talking about with like the mud physics, how it feels different.
Yeah, and you know what? It's really hard to explain to somebody. If you never played the game, then yeah, you will not know the difference. And if you did play the game, until you play it yourself, it might look the same, but just the feel is different.
Yeah, it's really hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real way of explaining it unless you have the actual comparison to compare the two side by side.
Yeah.
I also, I mean, I'll say it until they change it, which I don't know if they ever will. The camera, still
the outside camera,
my biggest negative.
I know, is still as terrible as it always was.
Yeah, it's just, I'm really glad that they gave you a little freedom with the interior cam. You can get away from it, which is nice. Yeah. But it's been my biggest issue with the first one, and it's my issue with this one is just that camera.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, now you can really see, well, you can't, but on my side of things, on my screen, people can see what I'm talking about with the rocks. If you know the old game and you see this, the rocks do not fly apart anymore. I just rolled with all 3 axles over it, and that rock just went. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead.
That is cool.
Yeah. And that was one of my pet peeves, really. The flying physics of rocks was just no.
That and the slippery, all the rocks were super slippery.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, if I've got off-road, all-terrain tires, they're gripping that rock.
Yeah.
They're not slipping off of it.
Well, I can see this truck here, this configuration, getting... Oh boy. Yeah, there is now a huge rock stuck right underneath my bumper. That's cool. And no flippin' way that I can winch myself out of this one. Oh, maybe.
That's not good.
Maybe without tipping over would be awesome, if possible. I know I might be asking for a lot there, but...
Oh. Oh, come on.
Yeah, sometimes it's pretty sketchy.
I'm trying to get through that same water patch that we got held up on last time.
Oh, yeah. But overall, I have to say it is a fun game, especially in multiplayer. And that's, I think, and they stress that, as you pointed out, a lot, multiplayer. And it is the way to play the game.
It is, yeah. Which is, again, why I think it's a really good console game. It's perfect for getting you and your friends in a game and just having fun. Because I really enjoyed the first Spintires. And,
yeah.
You know, the things that I complained about were just minor things, besides the camera being one of the most major things. It's just little minor details.
Yeah. I know.
So when I heard this one was coming out, I was like...
hours and hours and hours in this game.
Oh, yeah. But it's also just a good game. I mean, even for, single player, you jump in there, and the best part is you could just leave it, and when you launch the game up, it drops you right... There's no menus. You launch it up, drops you right back in the truck, in the same spot that you're at in your single player. It's like, oh,
yeah,
all right.
And it is similar to what it does now in multiplayer. It's kind of the same kind of deal. If you leave off on a map, you have always the option to either get your save, or it will just automatically drop you back into the last map at the last position that you were as multiplayer.
That's so cool. That is hands down the biggest feature is, because like you said, I just remember spending hours trying to complete certain maps and then just having to... That's not good.
Saved it. I don't know how, but I saved it.
Oh, man.
Out of 6 wheels, 3 were in the air. But I saved it.
Jeez.
I think the trailer... Yeah, I think the trailer saved me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But yes, no, I agree that was... And we, like, on those big modded maps, we spent hours and hours and hours to get to a point where you... Yeah, where you really... You pretty much, you're physically exhausted just from playing the game for so long.
Yeah.
And then you have to keep going for a couple more hours unless you want to just say, oh, well, yeah, it was fun. Let's do that next time again.
It's either keep going and just exhaust yourself because you know you're close to completing it.
Yeah.
Or quitting and losing everything
that
you just spent hours doing. And it was just... And then anytime somebody dropped, it was just the biggest, just like, no.